And before Aegon was king, it was his uncle. So we need to figure out a way to get rid of depressed and stress. Let me see if I can figure out a console way, because this changed over when the whole shift happened, and I don't know why. And so I gotta make sure all my betrothals are still in place. Yeah, everything is good. I still got to figure out 2 betrothals here, but yeah, this is good. If I can figure out a way to get us over to like the carousing focus or something, I'll be happy. Give me just a second. Let me see if I can figure that out. Okay, so that was really easy. That took like a 3-second Google search. But basically, instead of like changing focus, you actually clear it. So it's just CLR_focus as the console command. So yeah, so we'll do that. We're gonna take the carousing focus for 5 years, and that's whenever we'll be able to change again. So November 6th of 6547, we will change our focus to probably family. At that point, we should have 5 kids, something like that. We still have a really young wife. She's only 26, so she still has about 9 more years of childbearing. That should help. But we need to get rid of stressed and depressed. So we're going to do carousing as our focus. I don't want to become a drunkard or anything like that. But I do want us to have a good, yeah, there we go. I do want us to have a good time. So I'm actually going to invite all of my Lord Paramounts to come carousing with me. Oh, you know, I think it's only the one, and that starts it out. So we're going to advance time. I'm going to get this going. Oh, come on. Dickon didn't want to go carousing with me. Maybe this guy will. What the heck? Oh, here we go. Send carousing invites. All of my vassals. So we'll see who comes. No, we're not going to threaten any of my Lord Paramounts. Awesome. So I have some guys coming. Some of them are not, and that's okay. I just need like a couple of opportunities. Maester John of the Woods. So he has 19. That's Maester John. Maester Severin. Yeah, absolutely. I wanted Maester John to be my maester. Cool. So Master of Laws keeps improving relations around here. I know I need to read these, but my king, Elwood of Wrathtown has been defeated. His reign of misrule has come to an end and stability has been brought to Storm End. Storm King Lister of Wrathtown, his heir, shall henceforth rule the Stormlands as your Storm King. So Storm King Lister, who's actually a really good character. So that's good. Will these guys start to fall into line? Oh, wow. It seems my dalliance with Lacey has resulted in a child. Fortunately, Jigmar, her husband, thinks little Margadra is his. Yeah, because he can produce something like that. She's Skagosi, but she's High Valyrian. Oops. See, look at this. It happened again. We received word of a great scandal from the court in Sunhouse. Apparently, a group of conspirators have found out evidence that Margadra is not the child of Jigmar, but the bastard of an illicit affair by Lacey. Jigmar was convinced and has stripped Margadra of her inheritance and family name. Okay, but why in the world did this happen again? Did you see this? Do you see what I'm dealing with right now? Why doesn't... Okay, give me a second. I'm going to fix this again. I know how to do it now, so I'm just going to do it and we'll move on. Okay, so I think I have everything back to where it should be. I don't know if there's any modifiers, like if there's any like flags that all of a sudden... The only problem is that I can't figure out... It says Prince Vaylor is not of my dynasty, which is crazy. It's weird. And I don't know, I probably just need to exit out of the game and come back into it to figure it out. But like my court is completely gone. I don't know. I really don't know, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset this. And if it becomes an issue going forward, because look, now my court is gone too. This is like the most garbage situation I've ever been in. I have no idea why this keeps happening, but it does. So we need to pick a new ambition. I feel like I've spent way more time on like let's work on becoming, let's work on adopting a lifestyle. It's fine by me. Let's see, we can dismiss this. I need to set crown focus in Bear Hall. I don't want Bywater. I think that may be what's causing the issue, because that kind of started it. We need to designate a regent here. Keeper of the Swans, Master of the Horse, Master of the Hunt, High Almoner, Cupbearer. There's nobody I trust enough to be a cupbearer there. Court Tutor is going to be this guy. King's Justice can be this guy. Commanders can be auto-assigned. That's fine. We'll actually have better ones coming up soon, because we're going to have to re-invite everybody. But the big thing is I'm going to have to get rid of Bywater. I think it's just what's going to end up having to happen. I'm going to have to get rid of Bywater. So I need to find a good... somebody good that'll come to court. This guy's a renowned physician. That's cool. This guy's a genius, though. Let's do that. Let's invite him to court so we can give him Bywater. We'll raise him to nobility. Give him Bywater. And we didn't even get to start having our courtiers be invited yet. So we're going to have to do that as well. So I'm going to end up giving him the High Lordship as well. Cool. Alright, so, and he actually has a wife, so that's good. He doesn't have any kids yet, but we're gonna grant him, let's raise him to nobility right now. That's 80 gold, but that's okay. House Hooten. I'm gonna give him the Lordship of Bywater, and then we're gonna give him the High Lordship of the Kingswood. I just want to be done with it, want it to be gone. Don't want to have to worry about it anymore. I don't know where this guy's going. I'm going to raise up these levies. I'm going to put myself right there. Awesome. I gained a good friend carousing with Priest Lucius. Okay, we've been given a new maester from the Citadel, so that's good. My wife is pregnant, so things are coming up. See, look, there we go. I get Carouser. It gives me +1 diplomacy. I have a 30% chance of losing stress and a 30% chance of losing depressed. Neither of those came true. Of course they didn't. Of course they didn't. Okay, see, this guy's going here. So I'm going to just attempt to... See, look at this. I'm going to let them land. And then I'm going to raise up the levies. I think, anyways. We'll probably end up losing because of the fact that they don't have any... Oh no, we crushed them. Good. Oh, awesome. Pirate Lord. Nice. Birano the Butcher. Let's capture. That's what you get, bud. That's what you get. I'm actually gonna let him rot. That's what you get for trying to mess with my lands, man. Okay. Master at Arms is gonna have to be a formidable fighter. I'm gonna have to invite somebody for that. Also, I don't see anybody with a good enough stewardship to warrant anybody being in there in that position. So I'm gonna assign these guys where they need to go. And then I need to invite a formidable fighter and a master of coin. Looks like we can improve by 1 if we invite this guy. And then I need to invite a formidable... This is the only one that will come, and I don't think I can make her Master at Arms. I wonder if... Look, never mind. I guess this guy will come to court. Okay. I need to avoid any other bad situation happening that, like, resets everything. Okay, Council, Master at Arms... Lucan Shet. Train children, please. And then I gotta wait for the other guy to show up. There he is. You're going to be my master of coin, friend. Collect taxes right there for me. You can perform statecraft, that's fine. I still have 2 advisor positions open. I feel like I just did all this, man. Okay. I'm hoping the no heir to your dynasty goes away. Honestly, it really needs to, because does it really make sense for us to not have an heir even though it's our son? Believe me, I don't know. What war is being fought over here? War against the tyranny of Lord Ronald the Usurper. Cool, I'm cool with that. Alright. All of this looks okay now to me. I'm going to advance time and seriously hope that nothing bad happens again, because that would suck. Okay, I know I said I was going to advance time, but I lied a little bit. So essentially what we're dealing with right now is I have invited literally everybody I can find that has a congenital trait. So I'm not just limiting it to quick or genius anymore. I also included strong, tall, and attractive in all of that. And so I invited all those people to court, everybody that would come. I reset the game, so I actually like saved and quit, re-entered back in. The heir situation is fixed now, so I actually have an heir that's of my dynasty. And so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go through and I'm going to marry all of the quick and genius traded people to attractive people. And I'm going to marry all the strong people to tall people as much as I can. And from what I've been reading, this kind of helps to perpetuate a lot of what we're dealing with in terms of trying to have vassals and a new generation of children that inherit as many traits as possible. So it increases some of the chances if like a genius person has a child with an attractive person. So that just kind of helps to balance that out. So that's what I'm going to go through now. I'm going to do, and because I've been doing so much work off camera, I'm actually going to do this in the form of a time lapse. So there's been kind of a debate on whether people like music over the time lapse or me kind of talking over the time lapse. I'm going to do music this time, but if you have a preference, leave a comment down below. Be more than interested to hear exactly what you have to say. But yeah, let's cue the time lapse. Okay, so to the best of my abilities, that's pretty much what we did. I married into some of the ruling houses in the Kingdom of the Woods that the guys didn't have marriages yet, so hopefully they can get some congenital traits going too. So there's still quite a few that didn't end up married. Some of them came to me already married, so there's a chance, anyways, that we could end up with more coming in. So that's weird. So the Stormlands is unified again. And we'll see how they end up going. The Stormlands have crowned Storm King Randa. Oh, the Durandons are back. That's good. But her heir is not of her dynasty. I don't think I have any suitable matches. Actually, I might. No? Opinion, age, skills are still a minus. That's kind of crazy. Prestige effects, they want a better non-aggression pack, so that's fine. I'm okay with that. But here's the thing though. Can we finally... can pretty much claim every single county. But it's not, even though we can press de jure ducal claims, it says we don't have valid Cassius Bailey. That's so weird. That's so weird to me, that it says we have claims, but we can't press them. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. So now that I've done that, I know I said I was going to advance time, so that's what I'm going to do now. Now that I feel comfortable with our court, I feel like we're actually moving in the right direction with that. I'm not really as concerned with everything that's happening right now. Apparently, I can press a claim for Lord Paramount Lucas of the Dusklands to have the Kingdom of the Stormlands now. So that's cool. It looks like the two kingdoms we can claim are the Reach and the Stormlands. That's insane. Okay, so I'm going to advance time, and let's see what else can kind of come up. I think we need to do another carousing. That needs to be on our list of things to do. I'm telling you guys, I have like ADD. I have adult onset ADD. I'm telling you. Recent carousing expires in May of next year. Okay, so I gotta wait till May, and then I can do a carousing. Let's cut and get to the chase. Check it out. Dickon Whitewood's son, Lord Zachary of the Woods, has gained the trait Elusive Shadow. So let's take a look. The kid's pretty good. Oh, and also I'm a little sick, but that's okay. So it turned out all right. I wish I had been able to improve the fighting ability a little bit more, but really good traits. And I mean, really, really good all the way around. Will make a great Master of Whispers. And there's always opportunities to improve further as we go, and make him something great in terms of having really good traits and all of that. I am going to transfer now Dickon's second son under my guardianship. Oh, I have to wait. I have to wait a little bit. I think I have to wait. I think just a couple of days should do it. If let's see. Assign guardian. Yep, myself. There we go. Yeah, so I'll take his second son under my wing as well. Let's check in really quick on Prince Valor, who is 13 now, and still has Rowdy, has Gregarious. I don't know how he got Craven. So let's check on Prince Valor right now, and things are turning out okay with him. He still has Rowdy. He has managed to get to Trained Fighter. He has Gregarious and Brave. So hopefully we can manage to make something great out of him. He's still 13, so there's still a chance that he'll maybe improve combat-wise a little bit more. Things are moving really slow though, and if I force to train, let's try it. Oh look, awesome. He gained Skilled Fighter. And see, I couldn't do that with the other kids. in spite of me being their guardian or whatever. I couldn't force them to train. I think that's a father-only thing. I don't know. But that helps. Oh, look, I have the flu. Yikes. Let's see if I can... No, I can't. Okay. What does the flu do to my health? That's not good. Health -1. Health -1. You guys, what was my symptom treatment? Yeah, only +1. This might be bad. This might be bad. I think it might be time for us to try another carousing. Where is it? Have I really not made it that far to do another carousing? Doesn't look like I have. Do I have recent carousing? I don't. So if I go to intrigue, I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me see if a carousing will maybe help boost our health just a little bit. Although that does seem like a conflicting idea. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I know. You can only carouse during peacetime. I can hear your fingers typing already. I'm just kidding. I'm really glad you guys keep me honest. But I will say it's awesome that we have another son. So you all welcome Xavier Bear. Actually, I'll change right now. Yeah, there we go. Xavier Bear, he's a man. And so we want him to be a good fighter. So we're going to give him the struggle focus for this time. So let's... Queen Winifred Mudd has been a leal and able servant, having successfully completed many tasks in aid of the woods. It would be seen as the right and honorable course to reward her with certain incomes and grants, so as to foster greater loyalty. Yeah, we can... That's like gradually becoming more and more gold. Okay, so her opinion's low to me because of the flu. So once that flu goes away, I did have a successful treatment, right? Yeah. So after the good treatment, I was approached by the maester, and he gave me a successful treatment. During his visit to my court, the Just Curve Birch Hall, Oliver Darkland has convinced me of what a benevolent and peaceful ruler his liege, Lady Damina of Birch Hall, is. Well, there we go. Lady Damina of Birch Hall. You have recovered well from the flu. Now the coughing, fever, and headache are just unpleasant memories. So cool. So we definitely need to do a carousing still, but I guess we're going to have to wait until the King Beyond the Wall is defeated in the long run, in order to get rid of stressed and depressed. I've collected ample tax revenue in Bear Hall. The money should reach you together with this letter. Your humble master of coin, Ermine of Tumbledown Tower. Excellent. So that's good. Let's look at something really quick. Let's look at this really quick and see. So we need to start investing back into Bear Hall. It's been a while since we've done that. I'm looking through I think Training Grounds is going to be the best option for us. Actually, we should probably do basic defenses. It's cheap and it gives us a full fort level. Even though we have like a great fort level. Wow, we're getting nerfed a little bit because of backward culture. Interesting. Okay, so let's do that. Let's actually go ahead and build the basic... hold on. I'm gonna send my Master of Coin there first, because I think that actually cheapens the price. I don't think it cheapens the price, but it at least made the build time a little bit less. So we'll do that. That drops our tax revenue down to 32, but we should be okay for a little while with that. It didn't cost us that much gold, and we have a little bit of a honey pot going. I think we'll be okay. So let's let that run, and I will be right back. Check it out, Lord Dickon. Under my guidance, my young subject Joshua is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. There we go. So he gains the trait Poor Fighter. It looks like we should be pretty close to Vaylor's birthday. Yep, just a couple more days and he'll get his adult portrait, actually, at that point. It's kind of like a coming-of-age thing. Not bad. Not bad. Looks a little confused. And, you know, I guess there's a lot of questions that need to be answered. We'll probably change his haircut a little bit when we play as him, but I can deal with that. That should be fine, you know. I'm more excited to see what ends up happening with Rowdy. I'm hoping he gets brawny, and that's just personal for me. I hope it's brawny. Rude, arbitrary, and dull are not great. Honest would be okay, I suppose, but brawny's where we want to be with that. And I mean, the stats are okay. I mean, he'll probably get like he'll probably get Brilliant Commander. As far as I can tell, yeah, we both have 10 learning, so he'll probably get Brilliant Commander. And I think it's just uphill from there. I mean, he doesn't have Intrigue, but you know, frankly, neither do I. And Intrigue really hasn't served me that well going forward. I don't know if he'll get the dragon or not. It's worth it's worth investigating, I suppose. Whenever we pass along and go to him, it's worth investigating to see if he gets his own dragon, which would boost the martial quite a bit. Huh. We were able to build basic defenses level 1. I'm actually building level 2 right now because it was about the same price and we still hadn't gotten hit by winter yet. So I think I'm just going to ride that out as long as possible. Oh, awesome. Oh, that's so cool. I've been waiting on this for so long. I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to have this in our family line. I haven't said anything. I may have mentioned this just briefly, but I've had it in my head that it would be really cool to have like at least one king, but a branch of House Bear that has green dreams, and maybe even wargs into a bear. This is amazing. I'm so excited right now. Whoa. Okay, so a couple chances of him gaining 1 or 2 learning. 80% chance he gains Green Dreams. 20% chance he gains Mystic. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if he gets it. He did. Oh, and he got 1 learning too from it. Oh, that's so awesome. That's amazing.